The diet of Australians has been transformed by the foods and flavours introduced by migrants.
And of course the tastes are still evolving as new imports are introduced to the Australian palate.
Chicken Thai curry, beef, ham and cheese croissant or sausage roll.
From old favourites,
It's the quality of the beef that Australians most probably serve, and it's always been an icon.
to new flavours, Australia is a joy for food lovers. Since the Second World War, Australia has seen various waves of migration from around the world, seeing our food tastes evolve.
Everything has changed really. In the last few years we're finding that there's a lot more diversity in the food that's being put out there, and Australians are wanting that. They're crying out for different sorts of food.
The Department of Agriculture says Australia's food import industry is worth more than $11 billion a year, with New Zealand, the USA and China the top import countries.
Imports make up about 30% of food on display at this year's Fine Food Australia exhibition, including imports closer to home like those from Pacific countries such as Fiji and Samoa.
We've got coconut oil from different parts of the Pacific. We actually have 11 different companies that are here exhibiting, and we've got tea, lemongrass tea from Fiji, 100% cocoa from Samoa, and a lot of different other products.
And ASEAN countries are also well represented in Australia's food import sector, with Fine Food Australia noting a steady increase of around 10% a year in imports from ASEAN countries. And while it's too early to tell which of these foods are likely to become Aussie classics, for other countries such as Poland, there's no doubt which foods remain firm favourites.
Bigos, this is national Polish food, and bigos, how would you explain, Tonia, in English?
Hunter stew.
Hunter stew.
Yeah.
Also cabbage rolls, of course, and Polish gherkins that we are proud of. Yeah, so this is something very typical and something we love to eat and we promote all over the world.
Peggy Giacomellos, SBS World News.